Happy 4th of July, everybody. I know y'all are probably all out celebrating the 4th of July today, but I know you can catch this on replay and send me any questions you have when you watch it on replay. But it's raining here today, and we don't have plans till later tonight, so I thought I would hop on and try to do some fun makeup. I don't know if you guys can see, but I do have my shirt on. It says USA all day. So I'm going to be dressed and ready to go. Hopefully the rain clears up. I went ahead and prepped my face. So I showered, put some moisturizer on, went ahead and did my highlights, which are you guys see me, they're the two colors that I use to blend out my skin. I use these two colors today. And then I did my contour, which is that dark line here. I use this. And then today I actually, because I really wanted more of like a rosy cheek, and I've been using Summer Love, which is a light pink. I use this one, which is called Black Cherry, but it comes off as very pink, but a dark pink, as opposed to Summer Love, which is a light pink, which I love. I just wanted something different for today. So this is Summer Love. So I haven't blended everything out yet. So I want to see, once I do my lipstick and my eyeshadow, how it looks, and then I'll go back and blend this all as needed. So I'm also going to do a red lipstick today. I never do red lipsticks. I'm really kind of afraid of it, but I thought for 4th of July it would be fun to do a red lipstick. I'm also going to try for kind of a fun eyeshadow for 4th of July. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't look too good, you guys tell me, and I'll go fix it with something else later before I leave the house, or I'll just have fun with it and go do it anyway. So, hello Enola. We'll see how it goes. So, for the eyeshadow, because I don't really have a lot of the red, whites, and blues or whatever, I'm just going to work with what I got. So, I'll probably do, this here is called Junior Prom. It's kind of a bluish gray color. And then I'll probably, of course, do some glitters, just like fireworks glitter in the air. So I'll do that as well. So let's get started. I'm just going to go in with a really light base at first and put on my entire lid here. So this is just going to give me an even palette to place the colors. And I already did my eyebrows too, so I figured y'all didn't want to watch me all day long. I know she would, but I have to say red lipstick scares me a lot. And this one is super red. I didn't even buy it. It came free in like an Ipsy thing. So it's really red. So it's going to be a little scary, but we'll see. And it's one of those lipsticks that like stays on forever. So if I mess up, I'm kind of stuck with it, I think. Alright, so we've got that. And then I'm going to go in with the Junior Prom, which is the kind of grayish blue sparkly. I'm just getting a little bit on the tip of my brush. And I'm going to try to put it just right here in the crease of my eye. Again, this isn't really something I would typically do. I usually go very neutral and light on my eyeshadows, but we'll see. So I'm just kind of really like blending this in right there in the crease of my eye, and then I think I might swirl it around a little. I know one thing, I don't want to leave the house with crazy looking eyes, but I do want them to be a little dramatic. So let me get this one going. I've got very little color on my brush, and this stuff is so super pigmented. You can tell, even though I had a very little bit on my brush and I'm just kind of swirling around and around and around, it is blending like crazy. So I'm going to wipe my brush off, and then I'm just going to go in and kind of tame that down a little, I think. It's horrible to do test That's stuff you've never done before live, because it either works or it doesn't, but life is short, so just go for it. Enola, I'm having to use my cheap mirror here, my magnification mirror, so I can see good. So if I'm blocking the screen, I try to catch myself, but I don't always. So anyway, so that's blended, I think, as much as it's going to get blended with that. And then both eyes seem to look somewhat the same. This one's a little darker right here. Let me see if I can clean that up a little. I'm using a different brush. I'm going to go in and clean that up. I really wish I had a color called Unicorn. It's kind of a very bright white, and I think it would look good. And then, so here goes the glitter effect now. So I have these three, hi Amos Moses, I have these three glitters that are kind of in the gold tones. This orange one's actually hard to see. It's very pretty, but it doesn't really go with 4th of July, but that's one of my favorite colors. So I'm just going to go in with this gold first, and I think this is called Stay Gold, and maybe, no, that one's called Blondie. And I'm going to go in with the small tip of this brush, and I'm going to go just right on my lid here. And there we have, and again, it takes very little eyeshadow for this stuff. It's so heavily pigmented. So I'm going to go in with that. And now we've got like the glitter effect you're going to see in the sky tonight. What's the weather like in Texas, guys, where you are? Amy, I guess you're still in Dallas. Where are you, Enola? Are you in Seguin, or did you go to the beach? So here's the two colors now mixed together, so it's coming along, I think, okay. And then let me see what this other gold color is that I have, because I like it too. It's called, one's called Graceland, and this one's called Bright Eye. This is Bright Eye. And then the one that's really glittery that I'll use towards the end is this one. It's called Graceland. So I love Elvis, so I'll always remember the name of that one. So I think I'm going to go in with Grace. Well, you know what? The other one really, I need to go back because it doesn't match my other eye. It went on heavier on the other eye. The thing about glitters is after you, Seguin is hot, going to beach next week. I wish, it's hot here, you know, it's humid and hot, and then the rain came in and now it's just more humid. So we've had some pretty days though. I've been going to the pool some, so that looks a little more even. And then the I'm going to brighten up the corner of my eye with just a kind of white eyeshadow. But anyway, the thing about using glitter eyeshadow is once you use it, oh my god, you have to wash your brushes, or you will be wearing glitter for forever. So that brightened up the corner of my eye, and then I'm going to go in just very lightly, and I'm going to use a different brush. What brush am I going to use? I'll just use one of these brushes, because this, the one I showed you, Graceland, the one that's really glittery, it stays on brushes for forever. So I'm just going to barely tap this brush in there, and you see how much glitter it picked up. See? And then I'm just going to kind of tap that on the corner of my eye, and it's probably going to fall on my eyelashes some, which I'm okay with, because I don't care if tonight when I'm at the fireworks, if I have glitter all over my body, actually. Yeah, you know, though, I started my tan mode when we went on the cruise in May, and then I've just been going to the pool, trying to go to the pool almost every weekend. So here is, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but I have glitter now in the corner of my eye, and it's actually looking not too bad. Better than I expected. And then I'm going to go in with the same grayish blue that I used in the crease of my eye. That's called Junior Prom. And I'm going to go under my eye with that. The comments are covering me up, so I need to sit higher. So that's Junior Prom on the bottom. And then I want to give my upper lash a little bit of a thicker lash line so when I put my mascara on it shows. So I'm just going to use this tiny little brush with Junior Prom on it and do that on the lash line as well. Enola, who are you going to the beach with? Erin and her crew, or Paige? Sorry, I have a hard time talking and doing my eye makeup at the same time. So this is a much heavier eye look than I usually use, but I think it's not too bad. What do you think, Amy? I think you're still on, Amy. I don't know. Enola might have dropped off. I can't really tell. So I'm going to go in with my mascara. I think it's fun to play around with makeup, and like I said, you know, I wouldn't normally wear this eyeshadow, but for, you know, a fun night out where you want to be a little sparkly or a little glittery. The thing about, and I might do it, is like that Graceland, you can take like a bigger puffy brush and put some on your chest, so then you sparkle on your chest as well. Bye, Nola. Love you too. Alright, so now we have eyelashes. And then I'm just going to take my big puffy brush and kind of go all over my face because I had a little bit of fallout of glitter. And it's fine if I just spread it around. That way I'll have glitter in different parts of my face. And that's all blending out the blush and everything. And then I can go in with that same big puffy brush and dip it into my Bella bronzer and kind of go over my face with the Bella bronzer, which also has a little bit of sparklies in it. What do you think, Amy? Give me a thumbs up or a heart or something, whatever you think. And then I do want to line my lip a little bit because that red lipstick is probably going to bleed. So let me see if I have a lip liner. I don't think I do, so I'll just use one of these. So I'm going to go in just with Bella bronzer and kind of line my lip. So that's the lip liner. And before I do that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of powder, not powder, what am I doing? I'm going to go in with my wet sponge and blot my makeup a little bit. So this sponge is just wet with damp water. And then I have my Stay Spray. Since we're going to be outside later and it's going to be hot, that Stay Spray is probably a must. Hello, high school friend Herman. How are you? Amy, would you go out with me with this eyeshadow on? Or does it need to be toned down a little bit? So, we're looking pretty good, I think. And then, now to try this red lipstick. So, here we go. It's really red. And it's like a Stay On Forever lipstick, so I've got to be very careful to get it in the line. So, let's see here. I'm going to wipe some of it off so it's not so heavy. Amy, you're a good friend. So, I think it's kind of like an orangey red or something. I don't know about this. I think putting the Bella bronzer or lining my lip with whatever I decided to use does help it not bleed. Because I think I've used this before playing with it and it bled badly. So I don't know that I love the red lipstick, but it's good for 4th of July, right? What do you think, Amy? And Herman. Oh, I don't know. Herman might have left already. But, anyway, there's my look for 4th of July. We'll see how long this lipstick stays on and how red it stays. So I might be replacing it little. I feel like I could always go over it with like another lighter shade of something and it'd be okay. So anyway, thanks for joining. And if you have any questions, just tap my nose and it'll take you to my website. Or if you want to message me, just send me questions. Thanks for joining. Bye, y'all.